How's it going, guys? And welcome back to Minecraft Stone Block 3. And, well, we've got a bit of a challenge on our hands today because we're going to have to fit all of this in here. And the most difficult bit about this is the refined storage system and hiding all of these pipes. So that's going to be an interesting one. I think first things first, let's get the EMC stuff in. We'll tackle the easy stuff, get that done, and we can get that little portion of build decorated, completed off. It's done, right? And then we tackle the refined storage system, because that's going to take a lot of working out. Let's pick this stuff up. Oh, that broke a bit quick. This as well. This. All of these. Unfortunately, we will stop getting EMC for a minute, and I want to sort of make like shelving units. Now, I don't know how many we want to put on here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Let's say 8. 8's good, and then we'll have a same again. I'd have to get another couple. For now, I'm going to place this down because I'm going to have to pull them out somewhere. I want to put it in front of this window, to be honest. This table can go center, because this table, by the way, you can use, if you get an energy condenser and put it right next to it here, you can use certain items to turn items into other items, basically using the EMC generated. So like I can turn Eyes of Ender into Chorus Fruit using like 4000 EMC, which gets generated from the energy collector, throws it in this, and it does its thing and spits it out. That's what that does, by the way. This thing, I'm thinking, hang on, we got a load of spruce trapdoors. Let's get them out, because I'm gonna make shelving like this. It's whether do I want to divide it up into like 3s. I think I will, so it adds like, so I can like get some extra like plants or something in here. So they go like that. I'm happy with this arrangement now. We've got them on like sort of shelves, which means we could add some sort of decoration in here, some sort of decoration in here, and if we really wanted to, we can add an extra shelf or some sort of plants over here. We need to get some lighting in here as well, but we can do that afterwards. It's not a problem. The way I want to get this table in, though, is can we actually make a table? Like, is there actual a decent table? We got tables in here. Not the kind of tables I want. Oh, in fact, we do. I want something like this. Okay, this won't take me too long to do. Perfect, that'll go like that, with the transmutation table on the top. And I think that's basically everything over here that's to do with EMC, right? Oh, I mean, I suppose I could throw like this stuff in there and think about getting some of this in here. I don't know if it will. I don't know if I can get that in there, though. Be an interesting one, won't it? I might be able to get that there, actually. I think that'll be okay. Okay, we'll figure this out. We'll get everything in and then we'll design around it, right? And then move everything if necessary. Just really hook this up to like an end drawer, get it into an autocrafter and going straight into my system. How do I want to do such things like this? Right, we'll get it in. We'll get it all set up like the way we had it. So it's all done, and we know exactly what we're doing, what we're going to, and all the rest of it. Put that next to that. Is there anything else that we need to add to this now? Or can I start decorating the room around that now? All of this is other things, not EMC stuff. None of that. Yeah, okay, I think I can start actually like decorating the room. Need to figure out a way. I could make it like an interface if you want, if like we could. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna mess around with this off camera. I'll show you a setup that I'm happy with, and then we'll think about getting other stuff done. The rest of this decoration. Okay, so I've got like the neutronium collectors in. Hid all the pipes, so it's like this sort of interface, if you will. Obviously, I didn't want to cover the window. I'm just behind these are the pipes, obviously. So I put one of these down as well. A dark matter pedestal with a watch of flow and time in it. And it is making these go really quick. As well as I think it's making like these go quicker as well. I'm not too sure on that though. But I'm pretty sure we're getting a lot more EMC than we were before. Either way, it's a nice little decoration piece. As you walk in, you see something like on little flames around it, if you will, and you got to see this little clock. So there are a few other things that I probably should add in here, like there is the neutron, this one. I should probably make this, because this is what allows us to make these singularities. So I probably will make this right now, and I'll make it with you lot. So with that being said, we're gonna need an absolute ton of these piles. And if we make them all into nuggets, like so, we'll do it again. Get rid of them. Get a load of ingots. Ooh. Right, we've got our neutronium block. We still, however, need all of this stuff. However, I think I can put all this in. Yeah, I think I can do that. And then see what we can do there. Got a few more ingots. I don't think it's just... Oh, we're one shy. Okay, that's fine. And then that's everything. That's basically everything, right? Yeah. So, and just like that, we have a neutronium compressor, which I'm going to throw over there. We're probably going to want a couple of these, actually. But I'm going to throw one over here, and we can start making some form of these singularities. And we can also claim a quest over here as well. I'd say that's useful, but it really isn't. Not anymore. So we'll throw that in there. Now, I've never used this thing before, so let's have a look and see what quick singularity we could make. Source gem. We could make that dead quick. I know we have source gems being generated over here, and it only takes 90, I think. So I need like 26. Ah, it's that quick. There's our first singularity. We get an iotic battery out of that. Kind of cool, I guess. Either way, I think we should go on to the decorating portion of this now. So, we've got pretty much everything I want. I've got everything laid out that I need. Like, I can make more of these and put another shelf sort of like this, but up here. So we'll leave that. We'll probably we'll put a nice painting here, shall we? Just a small painting there. Oh, a nice little cactus. Not a cactus, that's just a regular plant. It'll do. We're going to want some lanterns. Have we got lanterns in here? Kind of lanterns we got? We've got normal. I think normal ones will be fine. Oh, we want these in the center. There. Center of that. Center of that. And I don't think that's going to work, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Should go there, really. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Should be another one. There. Right. Lanterns are in. They are set up. They're good. That's that. Now it's time to just like add plants, any sort of shrubbery, just anything like that. What else could we put in here that could be quite cool? I'm thinking we'll get plants either side of this so it looks nice. I think plant in the corner and in the middle of it. Yeah, I'm thinking that. Kind of want to leave this space open in case we end up adding anything that we might need to add. And then we've got these corners here to deal with, although really I don't think I want to put anything really by the door, but we'll get a couple of plant pots in like that, so it looks nice from the outside. I will put some form of shelving underneath these, whether it just be trap doors or whatever, you know, something. We'll get something. Now I'm unsure whether to change these ones to these ones, so at least they look the same. I think that's probably for the best. So let me do that dead quick. Yeah, I think that looks better because at least then it matches, right? Is there any items that we could like display? I think I might get a painting here for now. But I do think we'll get some more of these going. That's like a big shelving unit here. And I think we'll get a bit of a carpet in the middle. I'm not sure what colour carpet we're going to go for just yet, but I think we will. Just to hide some of this. There we go. That's the whole carpet in. And I think that's like down here, honestly. I think that's it. I genuinely think that's it for now. Because there might be other things that we need to add. And I kind of want to keep this space here open in case we need to add anything. So now it's on to the head-wrecking stuff of refined storage. How are we going to hide all these pipes? I think I've got a bit of an idea myself, but we'll see. Okay, so I kind of have an idea what I want to do, but I don't know if it's going to work or how it's going to work exactly, because in my head, right, I had this doing this all up until the window, going around the window, and then placing a load of the cables like so, and then just covering the cables around the window. Okay, so I've managed to get it in the way that I wanted to before, and it actually, I don't think it looks that bad now that I know how the cables work, and I've got some decorative pieces around it. I don't think it looks too bad. You see I put a couple of flower pots with a couple of flowers, lanterns coming off. You can't put lanterns directly on the covers, so you have to like put a chain with a lantern. And then I found this, a boat in a jar. I wanted to get like a globe or something and put it there, so it's like a map. But I can't seem to get a globe from some supplementaries, so I don't know how to get that. I don't know if you have to trade with Wandering Traders, but I managed to substitute it with a boat in a jar. So the idea behind this room is I wanted this to look like archives, aka blueprints of like each of these buildings, right? And when they were built, blah, blah, blah. Basically just keeping records, right? Of the build. And this is going to be like the waiting room if you have like an appointment. So there'll be a front desk maybe over here, little waiting room at the bottom of the stairs. So whoever it is that has made the appointment, whoever the mayor is, can come down these stairs, go, I'm ready to see you now, bring them up, blah, blah, blah. This will be a nice little office, or even up here could be an office. I'm not quite sure. This could be the mayor's living quarters. Again, I don't know. I've not figured everything out completely. So, yeah. That's the idea anyway. That was my idea. That's what I've come up with, and I think that's what we're going to go with. So, I've got a few items. So, like, this will be the waiting area. We're going to put a chair there, and a chair there. Now, I've got a couple of coffee tables. So, these are, Jesus Christ. Now, you'd have to be very skinny to get in there. I think I might just go with the chairs and do coffee table either side like that. Well, I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan at all. But again, we'll do that as well. So we've got 2 coffee tables. That's not what I wanted in there at all. I don't know whether to change these ones for ones that look similar to this. It's an easy fix. I've got them pulled up here. It's just we want the 2, but that'll fit in there. That'll fit in there. Kind of looks okay. It looks okay, to be fair. It doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look awful. So if while they're waiting, they can blah, blah, blah. If they have magazines, blah, blah, blah. I wonder if I can put books down, actually. If I can make like a pile of books on these, that would be nice. Again, we'll probably put a couple of paintings on the walls. And over here, I've got this. Because we're going to make a bit of a desk. I don't know whether I want it tight to the wall or not. If it goes tight to the wall, what we're saying, because it kind of like creates a separation as you walk in. You just whoop. There you go, you see? Like reception, this. Do you know what? I'm going to leave this for now. And if I can think of anything that we can add to it afterwards, I will do. I'm going to start making a start up here, getting all the things in that we're going to need for like anything for the refined storage system. So the grids, monitors, requesters, anything like that, we'll get them all up in here now. Hopefully get them all hooked up. It should be all right. One of the most important things is getting power in this now as well. Locks point. Perfect. I want that now. Now, if I can hide this anywhere, that'd be brilliant. But I'm not sure if I can. We're going to want this. Everything's gone offline. Oh, no. I don't like it. We could make this into sort of offices, right? By sectioning off a couple of these sections. Do the same thing over here. Like this. Perfect. Might have to go one more, though. Because this, right? My idea behind this is to have all like the crafters and stuff. Crafter manager, pattern grid. So crafter manager, pattern grid, crafting monitor, crafting grid, this. I would like it elevated if possible. I might put it's the window then, isn't it? Because the idea behind this was if I do something along these lines like that, I could still put things in. I could probably change them as some sort of like logs or something. It's just different, but we'd still have access to all of these. And then if I did this, I haven't got any cables now, have I? Could always rob a cable from over here. Only need the one for the minute. And what we'll do is we'll get our first set of items transferred over. We'll get it linked up, so at least then... Oh crap, we're running out of energy, aren't we? That's fine though, because I can get this hooked up to the power here. That's now that getting power. Put that there. This crafting grid back there. Powers everything. And does this... We're back up, we're hooked back up because I know this is working because of all these. We've got access to some of our items, but not all of them. We can throw that in there. Problem solving this. I like it. However, we're going to have a big problem when it comes to like these because I want to get more of these set up if you catch my drift. And that's every single one of our items transferred over, even a couple of extra spaces as well that aren't being filled. But that is basically it. We can check this. See, we're not using too much. However, that will be ramping up as we add and take things away and all the rest of it. So there are a couple of other monitors with this thing that we could probably add around here if we decide to do so. But for now, other than getting our wireless crafting grid going, like this and the crafters, it's pretty much sorted. I just need to run the cables now from like the mob farm because right now we can't access our mob farm. I need to run the cables from the mob farm to this. I also need to run the cables from the chickens to that. And then we're all good again. We're absolutely all good again. So I'll mess about with everything now and I'll come back to you when we're just interior decorating again. Alrighty, so just a quick, I have got it all working. I've even thrown in a couple, well, a fair few extra crafters. We only had 4. We've now got at least another 12. However, this requester won't be staying here, nor will this be staying here, but I need it hooked up for now, so I've just put everything in a place for now, because I think I might make this like the conference room, if you will, where they have all the big meetings and stuff like that, and a bit of a relax, kitchen-y kind of area where everyone can go make a cup of tea or whatever. And this will just be the office, whether we put office table here, chair, office table here with a chair, office table here with a chair, there with a chair, and there with a chair. I don't know. But either way, all this hooked up, working, absolutely everything's doing its thing. I've even got this wireless crafting terminal working, and not all these filled, but these are now working as well, of course. And you can't even see a singular cable. I am made up. The way I did it was simply with just cable covers, and yeah, I'll show you. Look, it's just cable covers. So they come from here, right the way around again. They do split here, goes up over these, back down, around to these, and then it keeps coming around at the bottom here and to this ender chest for now. And then you just plop that back on there. Can't even see it. Bosh. Belter, love it. Thank you. But like I say now, all I want to do is start getting this place decorated. You can see I put some lamps in and put something there, but I don't know whether I want to put a tree here or some candles or something else. I'm not sure. Either way, for now, let's get interior decorating. Okay, so we've got the tables. I'm just going to throw 3 in like that. Do an L-shaped one here, L-shaped one here, L-shaped, L-shaped there. Love that. Brilliant. I'm going to want paintings anyway. I'll grab a few of those. I'm thinking at least get 1 on every one of these anyway. I'm not a fan of that one. Yeah, that'll do. It's a bit more colour in it. That's now nice. I'm happy with them. I think here what I might do is a load of bookshelves. Yep, any books these lot keep, they'll be up here. That's lovely. Again, we'll have a nice carpet up here. What colour carpet? I don't know yet. I've not figured that out. I like that. I do. Right. I'm going to design the last 2 rooms. I'll show you around once I've done them, and then that will be the end of today's episode. Well, we're done. Are you ready for the grand reveal? Here we go. So you saw this room. You know what this room's like. It's the waiting area / reception, aka where we keep all of our disk drives. We go up the stairs. We've got the offices, which again you saw us decorate with the actual main controls and everything that we can use, although we don't really need it because we've got this. But still, it's all hooked up, ready there. And now you haven't seen this, and I'm just going to prepare you now. The crafters and things probably ain't going to stay in there, if I'm being completely honest. So, bang. Got a little bit of a kitchen area. This ain't going to be staying here, of course. I've just put it here for now, because obviously we haven't got the basement yet. So, when I decide to make the basement, which will probably be off camera, but I'll do that. I'll get this down there. Here's the little kitchen. I think it looks rather quite nice. And here's the conference room. Now, can you see why I want to get rid of all of the crafters. Yeah, it ain't doing it for me. So I'm going to get rid of all these at some point. I want to see how big of a painting we can put here. What's like the max size painting. Now, if it was me, if it was like, if I built this in a normal world, I'd probably do a map and do one big map here. But I can't really do that on stone block. That ain't gonna really work. So we'll see what painting we can get away with. And if we go up top, this room, it's a bit big and I can't really say put paintings up or anything like that because of the roof. So here it is. A little bit lackluster, I know. So you got the bed, we've got a little seating area that you can look out from, a couple of books, we've got a statue on a shelf. I wanted to see how big the statue was, and that's how big it came out. I was a bit disappointed. That's what she said. Wardrobe, couple of chests. Now there's a few little things I might add in here, or at least I don't know. I don't know what to add in this bit here. If you guys have any ideas, let me know down in the comments below. It might actually be easier for me to just bring the wall to this point and do something with it then I could at least get paintings on it or something like that, a desk and stuff like that. But maybe I'll do that next time or off camera. I'll see how it looks and maybe we'll run with it. And there's been one change up here as well. So you know how we had a bell? I kind of put that bell on a timer and I calculated every 20 ticks is a second, which this gives us the information. I calculated that in hours, and 72,000 is a ding every hour. So this goes off every IRL hour. I think that's pretty cool. So if we're in the area and we hear it ding, it's because it's been an hour and it's dinged by. It's great. But anyway, that's going to do us for today's episode. So thank you all for watching Stone Block 3. If you have enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Goodbye.